I'm not even gonna
Don't
argue
entertain
with
it.
you. No, I'm not. Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin with Mikkel. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. To all the mothers out there, I hope you enjoyed your Mother's Day. I don't know how the hell we forgot to say Happy Mother's Day to y'all on our video. Probably because it was Thursday when we did that video. That's probably why. But hope you enjoyed your Mother's Day again. Hope you got everything you wanted. And hopefully that's spending time with your children. And
Or your man.
Nah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. In today's age, most mothers are single.
But black mothers.
Well, wait, but my mother still has my father.
Well, that's wonderful.
They've been together for 24 years.
But not my parents. Because my mother and father broke up when I was still in the womb. So.
Oh, that explains it.
But hey, anyway, yeah. A lot happened over the weekend. I don't know pretty much where to start, but
Start with Saturday.
Saturday. What did I do Saturday?
Well, what happened on Saturday? It's live.
Betty White. Yeah, Betty White on Saturday Night Live. Well, y'all know I was not watching Betty White on Saturday Night Live because I was on Blog TV with you guys for over 3 hours. I was on there from 11:30 to 2:30, probably close to 3 o'clock in the morning.
I could never.
Had fun. It was fun though. It was really fun.
I could never.
We had our 90s jam session from like 12:30 to 2. I was talking to them about a whole lot. I was telling them about our secret phone call conversation about the manager of the singer.
Hello. So,
yes.
Yeah, well,
you know what? We got to talk about that off the camera. But yes,
Yeah.
You guys are going to be very, very happy to find out who it is once.
Oh, so it is actually still happening because I haven't heard anything since.
It's going to happen because I'm not going to just let it not happen. Okay. I mean, I try to give you like a little grace period, but now I'm going to have to hound you down. I'm going to have to hunt
leaving
you
you in charge because it is called The Skorpion Show, so I don't want to step on nobody's toes.
No, you wouldn't be stepping on my toes.
But if it was me, I'd have been. Hello,
hey. I want to be desperate, but then I don't want to be desperate.
It's not necessarily being desperate. I mean, it's going for it.
Yeah, and it's gonna be all right.
Is Oprah desperate when she tries to get those people to come on her show?
Hey.
But then again, it's Oprah, so I don't know who would say no to Oprah.
I mean, you think that the Octomom went on Oprah's show without getting a check? I don't think so.
Oprah didn't pay the Octomom.
She had to, because Octomom don't do nothing without getting a check.
That's not true because the women of The View didn't pay her either. And she said it on The View, and they said it too.
They probably pay her not to say, you don't. Octomom says she don't do nothing without Octomom not even on welfare.
Okay, Kevin, now you're becoming one of those media takeout.
No, I'm just saying, it came out of Octomom's mouth.
Yeah, but I mean...
Ain't no media takeout. And media takeout don't even talk about Octomom.
No, I said you're becoming one of those media takeout.
But don't even compare me to media takeout.
Listen to what I'm saying.
No, I'm not making up nothing. It came out the
No, I didn't say you're making it. I didn't say
that's what media takeout do, and that's what the people from media takeout
Listen, I didn't say you're making it up. I said that you're believing everything.
What you mean? I'm believing everything. This is what came out her mouth.
Okay, so well, I'm telling you what came out her mouth too when she was on the video.
Well, look.
First of all,
she don't do anything without being paid.
First of all, we're talking about The View and the Oprah Winfrey Show. Barbara Walters and Oprah Winfrey ain't paying nobody's Octomom to come on their show.
Please.
First of all, if Barbara Walters paid Octomom to come on her show and what happened on her show that day, I'm sure she'd ask for her money back because that woman was crazy out of this world. That's all
they wanted her on there.
Shit,
she was on American Idol answering those phone calls for no check.
I think Octomom gets paid for those petty paper interviews like People magazine, and I think she gets paid for that.
Look, Octomom, don't be surprised if you don't see Octomom on Dancing with the Stars. You probably see her on there. But anyway, back to Saturday night. I did see the clips on Hulu, Betty White on Saturday Night Live, and they were hilarious. Like. The whole episode was hilarious, and this has to be one of Saturday Night Live's best episode in a long.
Well, yeah, they said it's one of the highest ratings since 2008 when Tina Fey was portraying Sarah Palin. So that's good, and I think I'm not for sure, but in Saturday Night Live's 35-year history, mind you, 35 years it's been on TV. I think Betty White is the oldest person to host it.
I would think so.
I mean, 88 years old. I don't think anybody else her age. But, I mean, I could be wrong, but I think if she's not the oldest, she's probably one of the oldest.
And to me, it's crazy that after doing one movie with Sandra Bullock, what was it? The Proposal. It's like she just had this new resurgence in her career. So I think that's crazy because I didn't see her doing anything before that.
That's kind of true and kind of not true. Because a lot of people said the same thing you just said. Where did Betty White come from? A lot of people are like, I only know her from the Golden Girls. But to be honest with you, throughout the entire 2000s, Betty White has appeared on Ugly Betty, Ally McBeal. She's appeared in Bring It Down the House. Betty White has appeared.
I mean, she has done stuff, but nothing that has made people say, "Damn, that's Betty White from the Golden Girls."
Yeah, but I think it was after that whole SAG Awards when she got that Lifetime Achievement Award. I don't think it was the Proposal.
I mean, her being in that movie is like helped the research because she had a big part
not a lot of people
in
saw
that
the
movie.
Proposal. So.
I seen the Proposal was good. Now, if I'd seen it, I know y'all seen it because I miss out on a lot of movies.
Yeah, you do. Like Titanic,
Who watches that? Who watches that?
There was another movie that you said you did not see, and I said there's no.
Because I'm more of a comedy. I'm more of a comedy slash drama.
You're more
type
of a Sandra Bullock fan.
Yeah, I am a Sandra Bullock fan, but I didn't see All About Steve, and I heard that was a train wreck. But anyway,
I still think that Gabourey was robbed of her Oscar, but
lies.
I didn't see.
Gabourey ain't do nothing spectacular in that movie.
Neither did Sandra. All she
did
adopt the black guy.
Adopt the black guy. My ass.
Do you think that role helped her decision? No, with her decision on adopting that black baby.
Maybe, because I thought about it. Maybe.
Do you think that it's fair that people are giving her heat or flack for adopting the black baby?
I don't give a damn because first of all, I'm glad that it's an American child and that she didn't go overseas. I don't care if it was black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian.
You know, me and you had this conversation before, and we're kind of jumping off the Saturday Night Live situation. But I don't understand what difference does it make if it's a baby from here or overseas. It's a baby. A baby is a baby.
We have a lot of hungry children in America that need to be taken care of, and as always, we don't never see their faces on TV, but we always see the faces of African children starving in Africa, and they want you to give them $10. But what about the people that's in America? Remember when Feed the Children used to come on? I don't never see Feed the Children come on TV anymore, and they need to start putting those infomercials back on at nighttime. And look at what just happened in Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee is flooded. Nobody is talking about it. There's no big movement for it like it was for Haiti, like it was for the tsunami that was over there in the Pacific Ocean. Every time something happened overseas, it's always this big thing. Over here, it's not big at all. Mm-hmm. We never take care of ourselves, but we always want to help other people. Mm-hmm. And I think it's wrong. So for her to adopt an American child, I was happy about it. I didn't care what race it was.
Well, I mean, I agree with you on a limit. I don't think that people should say, oh, thank God it wasn't a baby from overseas, because in my eyes, a baby is a baby, whether it's overseas or here.
Well, I know I wouldn't think like that, like say that out loud, but I am glad. Yeah, I'm like, come on. Adopt an American child. You ain't got to go adopt a black child from overseas. You can come over here and adopt a black child. There are a lot of people in foster care that need home and need love, and attention.
There's also a lot of people in America who give up their kids because they don't want to be man or woman enough to take care of their responsibilities too.
Yeah, and some
we should
people
hold them accountable too.
But everybody is not. I mean, to me, if you're ready to have sex, then you should be ready to take care of whatever responsibility that comes along afterwards. But I mean, if you know that you can't take care of a child and you have to do the right thing, I would rather you give up your child than have an abortion. Yeah,
me too. But I think we need more people like Bill Cosby who was criticized by a lot of people, including in the black community. He was criticized by a lot of people in the black community for being outspoken against stuff such as that. That's going on, and a lot of people criticized him for saying the stuff that he was saying, but in reality, he was speaking the truth.
Yeah.
He was speaking the truth, and he was speaking the truth the way it should be spoken, and not how we say it behind closed doors. I mean, he said it out in the public, and I just, everybody already knows how I feel. If y'all saw one of our past videos, y'all know that I feel as though a baby is a baby, whether it's from Africa, Cambodia, or Tennessee. A baby is a baby. So I don't care. I just think that a lot of people were wrong for throwing heat at Sandra Bullock. Why on peoplemagazine.com I was reading people saying, why is it that there's this thing with white celebrities adopting these black babies? why can't they go adopt a white baby? And it's like, a baby is a baby. You know, that baby does not know Sandra Bullock is white or black. That baby knows that Sandra Bullock is a mother. Doesn't know it. I mean, mind you, we should be praising her for actually taking on somebody else's responsibility instead of criticizing her. How about we say thank you, Sandra, for opening your heart and your home to this baby who wasn't wanted by its family? How about we say that instead of saying, why are you adopting a black baby?
I don't know about not wanted. Maybe you just couldn't take care of.
Okay, well, you couldn't take care of it. You didn't want it. I mean, you couldn't. I mean, hello.
I don't know. But, Moving on.
Oh, wait, we didn't talk about Betty.
Well, go ahead.
I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. I thought she did a really good job. I thought that there was a scene. There was the MacGruber scene that when she was in the little electric. That was funny. One of my favorite parts was when they were on the Hispanic talk show and they were coming out and they were dancing.
I hated that part.
I thought that was hilarious.
I thought it was so stupid. I was so over it.
One of my favorites was when she said her pie hasn't had a cherry since 1939.
Yeah.
And you know, I tweeted, well, my pie hasn't had a cherry since 2006. Because that's when my cherry just went out the window.
Oh God.
2006.
That whole muffin thing was just funny, especially if you have a dirty mind.
To be exact, April 2006. Can't remember the day, but I do remember the month. April 2006. That's when I lost all my. Hey.
Kelly's telling y'all his. I'm surprised.
Some people say, "Wow, that wasn't that long ago."
But y'all gotta remember, McKellar's young.
I'm a baby.
Because I gotta go back to 2001, February 2001. What else is going on? Lena Horne. Last night, Lena Horne passed away, and she was 92 years old.
She's in my phone, you see. Beautiful picture of Lena Horne.
Lost its color and everything. It's a black and white.
It's a black and white picture, yeah.
Yeah, but, you know, we lost a very important person. You know, she was one of the first black female actresses to have a movie contract with a studio. So, that's really big.
Actually, she was the first African American actress to have a long-term contract with MGM Studios. She paved the way for a lot of people. Actually, she paved the way for basically all those females that we see today. The Halle Berrys and the Angela Bassett's and the Beyoncés and the Alicia Keys and the Janets and the Whitneys. She paved the way for all of them because Lena decided not to do acting anymore because of the fact that she wasn't getting the roles that, you know, the white artists were getting. And she felt as though she was being, I remember in this interview she said that the studio at one point wanted her to say that she was a Hispanic woman. And, you know, they didn't want her, because she was light and fair-skinned, that they wanted her to tell the people, because, you know, back then, that's when everybody was changing their names and this, that, and the third. You know, small history for some of y'all. You know, Marilyn Monroe, or, you know, her real name, her birth name is Norma Jean Baker. See, a lot of people didn't know that, but we all know her as Marilyn Monroe. But Lena Horne, back then, they wanted her to pretend that she was Hispanic, but she didn't want to go that route. So instead of acting, she decided to quit acting and just start singing and doing the stage performances. And that's where she really became big at, was on stage and whatnot. I found it interesting. I learned that her father, her grandfather, and her son, all three of them died within a year of each other. And when that happened, that she had stopped doing show business for a long time because it had really tore her apart. But I think it was one of her friends who had convinced her to get back into it. But she was a big trailblazer. She was awarded the Kennedy Center Honors. We all know that. She was awarded that in 1984. I was kind of sad that a lot of people on Twitter today didn't really know who she was.
I mean, it's like that with a lot of
older
people.
It is, because I was upset, But then I had to kind of remember that a lot of people who said that they didn't know were kind of young people, so I had to kind of give them leeway. But then at the same time, I was like, I knew who Lena Horne was when I was in middle school. But it's like, some people grow up differently. Like, I was interested in stuff like that. And whereas though some people may not be interested. Like, I knew who Lena Horne was before I knew who Lena Horne was the first time I ever saw The Wiz, because my father, he was in and still is into those old movies and stuff. So when he would watch those old movies, I would always watch it with him. So I knew who a lot of those stars was as I was growing up. So when she died, it just really hit me, because I was like, damn, I this, mind you, I sound like I'm about 50, but it's like, damn, I know who Lena Horne is, and I can't believe she's dead. But she lived a long life. 92 years is a long time.
That's a very long time.
Long time, 92. So 92. So she's up there in heaven singing and being beautiful.
That she was.
And they were talking about who they think should play her in a movie. Who do you think?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think it should be maybe a new actress.
I think
that's very fair skinned like her. That you can't really tell if she white or black. I know Alicia Keys was supposed to do it after Janet Jackson, but that was years ago.
Yeah, that was like around 2004, 2005.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I don't see Alicia playing Lena. I just don't. I don't see the comparison. I mean, you don't really have to look like somebody to play them, because Beyonce didn't look like Etta James. But I just don't see the Lena / Alicia. Just like I didn't see the Lena / Janet. I didn't see that. Now, like I just told Kevin, I do see Lena / Halle, but the only problem is Halle Berry already played Dorothy Dandridge. So it would kind of be like she's repeating that whole role and that whole, because it just would seem like it's too close to her Dorothy Dandridge role. Mm-hmm. But I agree with you. I think that they should find somebody who is unknown, who can come in just like they did with Gabrielle Sidibe and just blow everybody away.
And maybe can sing too.
Yeah. Somebody on Twitter said something about Kerry Washington. I don't see Kerry Washington. I don't see Kerry.
I want it to be light. I can't tell. You know, like how Jennifer Lopez was like Selena, and you had the pictures, you could put them together and they almost look alike, like that. So.
Oh yeah, where they almost resemble each other. Yeah. And I think I agree with you. I think they should really find somebody who can do that. Like, for instance, they were making a movie about Aretha Franklin. And they said that Aretha Franklin wanted Jennifer Hudson. But I don't see Jennifer Hudson playing Aretha Franklin.
She could play the small Aretha Franklin.
Maybe because Jennifer Hudson has lost her weight. Mm-hmm. So she could play a younger version of Aretha. But then, even then, I don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't think anybody who plays Aretha... I don't know. I just don't see Jennifer playing Aretha.
I think I know who could play big Aretha Franklin.
But I would rather...
Frenchie Davis from American Idol. Yep, I think she could do it.
But hell, I think I could even see her playing the small Aretha Franklin. If she lost the weight and then gained it back, she could do what Tom Hanks did in Castaway.
That would take a while to do, though.
I mean, not really. I mean, look at Jennifer Hudson. She's small now. I just don't see Jennifer playing Aretha. I really don't. Frenchie, that's a good. I can see Frenchie. I really can.
And she can sing.
And Frenchie can sing.
And she was supposed to win season 2.
She was supposed to win, but
that's why they kicked her ass.
They did her so dirty.
Now all these other people coming out that done did.
Oh, they did her so dirty. Oh, they did Frenchie so dirty. They did her so dirty. I could not believe it. That was horrible. And did you see the video? Have you seen videos of her singing "And I'm Telling You" on YouTube?
Yeah, I have.
Child, it make you want to say Jennifer who? Jennifer who? That girl can sing. But all things happen for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. You know what? After she got kicked off American Idol, she did her stint on Broadway. So God was definitely working in her favor, because He didn't send her home without He didn't send you empty-handed. He really didn't, and God was definitely working in her favor. He really was.
Yeah. Now, today I heard Jennifer Hudson and Leona Lewis song called "The Love Is Color" or "Color of Love." I don't know. Love Is Your Color. Did you hear it?
No. They have a song together?
Yes. Now, me too. I felt the same way. Why are they on a song together? Leona starts out, then Jennifer takes over, then, Leona comes in and out, then they start singing together. And you cannot put voices that do not complement each other well together. The song is cute, but it's only going to be cute for like a hot second, and that's going to be it. Because Jennifer overpowers Leona through this song. Mm-hmm. It's like her voice, oh my God, it's just overpowers it. So they should have just let Jennifer have this song to her damn self. You don't need two big artists on one song where the other one outshines the other song. I like the song, but you know, that's what's going on. Christina Aguilera is going on tour, you guys. Starting in July. I don't remember where it ends, but I'm very excited. But I'm really surprised that New York City is not on the bill. Not even like at the Nokia Theater or Madison Square Garden or anything.
Yet. That is. I mean, she could still be adding dates. It may be the last. It could possibly. It may be the last date. I mean, I can't see somebody as big as her not going to New York. That just doesn't make any sense. At least she could do Radio City, like you said, Nokia Theater, Madison Square Garden.
And they probably waiting to see how the ticket sales will go. Probably.
Yeah. But, or how her album's going to do. Because if her album doesn't do too good, she better not go to nobody's Madison Square Garden.
I think that's if it Not Myself Tonight. I wanted it to do well. There's no reason why that song should not be within the top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100. I listened to Q102 last week. I still have not heard the song. So maybe y'all need to get together and start calling those radio stations, especially the main radio stations, to find out why they're not playing it, because it should fit in with that Kesha bullshit, or Kesha, excuse me.
We did a video a couple weeks ago, and I think it had something to do with Christina Aguilera's video when it came out, and some guy had left a video response, and I watched this video, and he spoke about Christina Aguilera's album, and he made perfect sense to me. He said the problem with Christina Aguilera, he said he likes her and he's going to support her, but he said the thing is that he thinks that she's not going to do too good, and the reason why she hasn't done too good is because Christina Aguilera does something that somebody at her stature should not do. He said Christina Aguilera comes out with an album every 5 or 6 years, and he started naming. He said, I can remember when I was in middle school in this grade when her album came out, and then he was like, and then the next time her album came out, I was graduating from high school, and then now, and I was thinking like, wow, he kind of makes sense, because I remember when one of her albums, I think her very first album came out, and I was in middle school getting ready to go to high school, and then it wasn't until I was, I think, in high school when another album came out, and then it's like now, and then it's like I haven't been in high school since 2004, and it's like, why, I mean,
this is her 4th album.
So that means somewhere between...
well, her 4th studio album in English, because you know she got the Christmas album, she got the Spanish albums. So...
I forgot she was bilingual.
You know what? That's true. And you know what? Now I can see why some people don't take breaks and stuff. Because some people don't want to get lost in the time.
Lost in the time, because... And I mean... And it was... When I was watching his video response, you could tell that he was a fan of Christina Aguilera's, but you could also tell that he was upset that she does that, because it's like... This is why a lot of people are not really paying too much attention to her like that anymore, because now you have all these new people who are out, and like he said, you know, now you have somebody out like Gaga, and now that Gaga's out, it's like a lot of people kind of tend to forget who Christina is, and then when she comes out and do her thing, even though she was doing it before Gaga, now people are looking at it and trying to make it, and now they're trying to make it seem as though she's copying.
The only thing is, though, I mean, Christina was out, 2008, the Christmas part of 2008 with the decade hits. She performed on the Video Music Awards. She had the Hot Target commercial out. So, I mean, people know who Christina is.
Well, not necessarily not knowing who she is. It's just that the fact that, like you said, the last time she came out with an album was that Decades thing. But we're talking about an album where she had new 2006. Songs.
But what I'm saying is, like, come on now. Radio DJs should be playing Christina Aguilera.
Oh, and I agree with you.
There's no reason why her music shouldn't be played at all. Come on. Now, just because it's not doing well on iTunes, I don't give a damn. But radio, it should be at least played on that.
Well, I agree with you. They should be playing it. But, like I said, he made a very good point. It's like, you know.
And Christina, girl, you need to get your face out there. You need your face on MTV. I know she just did Oprah or whatever. She did a good job on Oprah. People was hating, saying that she didn't.
Everybody else,
you know, people that tweeted me talking about, oh, she did bad. She was. What the fuck did y'all listen to? Because Christina sings.
Well, I mean,
I don't know what that.
First of all, I don't think I think the only time I kind of ever heard Christina sound bad was when she did the AMAs. Remember, that was like 2 years ago, but that was because she was dancing, and Christina Aguilera is not a dancer. And so I felt as though if she's going to dance, then you need to lip sync, not dance and sing live, because she's not one of those singers that can dance and sing live. And she sounded like, like she was out of breath. That's the only time I ever heard her really sound bad, but then she had an excuse for that. But other than that, I've never heard her ever sound bad. So, but then again, like I said, people say that my girl sounds bad, and it's like, well, we know that ain't true. So it's
Once in the blue.
Once in a
blue. The last time I heard B sound bad was the Grammys when she sang "Listen," and that was like 2007.
But
the year she won a Grammy for B-Day, she sounded horrible. And she did.
First of all, I disagree with you, and I disagree with her, because she doesn't think she sounded too good either. But she said that she had the stomach virus. Remember, that was the Grammys that she had the stomach virus. But I listened to that performance not too long ago, and she didn't sound like she sounds normally on her performances, but she didn't sound bad.
She didn't have no emotion. She was trying to. It was just.
It all coincides with her.
But remember, that's 3 years ago, and she hasn't had a bad day to me since.
Well, yeah, but then again, that performance all coincides with her saying that she had the stomach virus, and she
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she thanked Ellen because she said that Ellen was in the audience singing, and she said it was because of Ellen that she was able to get through that performance. So, you didn't know this?
No.
Yeah, this coming from a person who bashes Beyonce as if he knows
but
her.
y'all know I love her though. Y'all know. Well, some of them. Anyway. Christina, girl, you got to get your ass out there now. Your song is out. You got to do some radio interviews, something. YouTube videos. Girl.
Come on the Skorpion Show.
Talk about Gaga, something, girl. Because you better get them.
She don't need to do all that. Come on the Skorpion Show.
I mean, she danced around the Gaga thing, saying that I've been here and stuff. But girl, don't be afraid to say the name. If you feel you're not copying, say I'm not copying Gaga. And girl, everybody gonna talk about you on the blogs. Watch.
But I'm
just saying.
She can come on the Skorpion Show. How many times
sure
I can say that? She can come on the Skorpion Show.
Yes, she can.
She can come on the Skorpion Show just like the other Grammy winner, Miss Up.
Oh yeah. We'll put it out there. The person.
No, we're not gonna put it out there.
We're gonna say.
Let them gag like Lionel said. Let them gag.
I told them this though. The person performed at the Grammys this year, and it's not who you think it is. I'm just put it like that.
Well, we weren't talking about that person. I wasn't talking about that person. I was talking about somebody else who's related to. Did you see what I just did?
Yeah, so you guys, we are very happy for our future, man. We're happy. And we're gonna start bum rushing people on Twitter too. Be like, come on our show. If there's anybody you want on our show, to come on our show. I know people been hounding me about Keys. I'm gonna call Keys this week.
Oh yeah, they have.
I'm gonna call Keys this week and see when we could do it. I'm gonna see, because I've been tired, you guys. Too tired. So
he has a job now, so.
Yeah. So, yeah, what else? Is there anything else we had to discuss? I know it is, but I'm probably forgetting.
Something happened. What else happened?
Kelly Rowland's urban version of Commander, and I want to talk about that cover. Kelly's Rico Love, who produced Commander, released an R&B version of it on TwitVid Saturday night, and I love it. If you didn't hear it, I'm going to put the link in there. I hope you guys like it. But that Commander cover, I was not using it. They lightened up Kelly's face, and nobody's talking about it. She
and then
looks
they made
like
her
a
look
Caribbean girl.
She looks like something out of Alice in Wonderland.
Or Donna Summerish or
that,
something.
It does not, the cover does not fit the song.
No.
Like Kevin said, when you think of Commander, you think of her in a army suit or saluting or something. She's all floral. Like she's about to go to Alice's, tea party. Like,
I'm Kelly, girl. I want you to fix that fast.
Yeah, she needs a new cover for that single. I mean, not that it really matters. I mean, it's just a cover. But I mean,
we've seen some regular covers, but not just Kelly. But
I think that if she would, that picture that they were having on all the blog sites when Commander came out, when she had the black, if she would have had that as a cover, that would have been fine to me. Because the cover, that picture fits the song. I just don't know. I don't know where music is going nowadays. I don't know. Like, it used to be a time where you were so excited about songs. Now it's like we get excited about artists who really are just because we have nothing else to really look forward to. So we just get excited.
Music for 2010 so far it's not the greatest.
No.
Put it like that.
I mean, it's like we're getting excited about people who should really be back in the studio trying again.
I heard Toni Braxton's new album, and I love her new album.
I love her song, Hands Tied.
Hands Tied.
Oh, God, I love that song.
Everybody love that song.
Oh, God, I love that song.
Toni, and it's a shame that Toni is not selling like she should be selling. Come on. To me, I don't know. I need to get some radio DJs. We need to interview some radio DJs to find out what's going on.
You know
with
what?
radio.
I'm starting to think that you and I should be on radio.
Yes.
Or at least
both.
You should be on radio.
Because
I need to be on the big screen.
I will play every damn thing.
Well, yeah, because you know why? To be honest with you, I think that you would be fair. I think that you would be fair because you know about all these different artists. Like, for instance, when you and I had that conversation with Michelle said that the one thing that attracted her to the show is because of the fact that you and I talk about stuff, especially you, about stuff, and it almost seems as though we're in the industry, like we actually know what it is we're talking about. And I think that you yourself will be really good for radio. Me, I think I'd be good for radio too, but you know me,
his face must be seen so he can see them ugly facial expressions that he makes all the time.
And by the way, you guys love those. Me and Kevin are going to get together and make a video of all my classic expressions, you know.
Soon.
Not now.
I'm going to need a vacation.
Yeah.
I miss not being home. I will say that. Like, not being home all the time.
What do you mean you miss it?
I miss not working for some reason.
Well, because now you're out there working. And now you see what I was going through.
Sometimes customers get on my nerve, and then, you know, it's customer service, and I like it. I'm doing what I like, by the way.
See, it's not the customers for me. It's my coworker, and that's a different story. But me and her are having a problem again.
Oh, OMG. I'm trying to adjust to them knowing that, okay, I do YouTube videos. Like, I'm like, oh, my goodness. And she was talking to me about, one of the ladies was talking to me about a video that we just did. She like, oh, so you really don't look right with a lot of hair on your head and stuff. I'm like, oh, she must have watched our new video.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my goodness, they know, but it's all right. I'm happy.
Well, I mean, you know, a coworker stopped me in the hall, outside one day and was like, I subscribe to the channel, this, that, the third.
Because sometimes my mouth be a mess. Now I'm like, child.
Well, you know.
But, yes, you just almost made me yawn.
But music is just not really giving me. I mean,
what you want?
What I want?
Well, what you want?
I mean, to be honest with you, before I did the Skorpion Show, this is going to be a confession, and I told this to you before. I really wasn't into music like that before I did the Skorpion Show, and I really still am not really into it. Like, to me, Mikkel doesn't really care who produced it, and he doesn't care who directed it, and he doesn't care who wrote it. He just cares who sings it, and if you sang it good. I'm one of those type of people. Kevin, on the other hand, he likes the behind-the-scenes stuff. He likes to know who produced and who wrote and who did this and who did that. I don't really care about that. Just know how to sing once you get up on that stage. Because if you don't know how to sing once you get up on that stage, you're going to get me, who tells you, I'm not really feeling the vocals and none of that. But I think the two of us click very well with each other because, you know, you like the behind-the-scenes stuff and I like the which you've told me time and time again. Everybody ain't gonna have a Patti LaBelle or a Beyonce. Everybody ain't gonna sing like that.
They're not.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hard pill to swallow. Trust me, it is. But I mean,
your love is my drug.
When you have people out there,
your love.
When you have people out there who are sounding like a goat or whispering, or you know, sounding like the helium is being let out of their ass.
Underneath your clothes, there's an endless story.
You know. And if 107.9 plays nothing one more time while I'm at
Janet,
work.
I don't never hear them play that. You must be listening to WDAS.
I said 107.9. We don't listen to WDAS.
That's WRB. They play nothing.
107.9. Tom Joyner, the station that Tom Joyner comes on. They play nothing all the time.
I have to say, nothing.
Talk about somebody who's forcing it on you. I found myself last week singing it. I was like, what the snap out of it.
Tell me what could it be? Have you drinking way too much? Don't you tell me now, right now. I can't let it go.
You know, if you close your eyes, you think you was listening to her.
Shut up, cause she'll...
Close your eyes, you swear
You guys, I thought I was going to go see Janet in New Orleans or go to Chicago for 4th of July weekend. I'm staying my ass in Philly because ticket prices is too high. Something like $500 round trip.
Just for the plane?
Yes.
And what airlines? Did you check all the airlines?
All the Priceline.com.
Watch out. Excuse me. Lord have mercy.
Even Southwest was high, kind of expensive.
You should have tried to get your ticket earlier.
Because I wasn't going to go. But not unless someone sponsors us to go.
Oh, I don't want to go.
Well, sponsor me. Shit.
Yeah, I don't want to go.
Shit. I'll be Tia Marie. You can be my sponsor, and I'll go.
Yeah, because I don't want to go.
You don't want to go to the Jazz Festival? Mary J. Blige, Alicia Keys, Janet Jackson?
No, I don't want to go to no damn jazz festival. Is Beyonce going to be there? Well, then I don't want to go.
Who was that?
When Beyonce headlines Essence again next year when her album comes out, then I'll go. Because you know she headlined it in 2007 and in 2009.
Well, that's great.
I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. You know we couldn't go through this video without saying Beyonce.
Well, I definitely could.
And for that, I'm not even going to give him a shout out. But then you know what? You know what I'm about to say.
Else a shout out.
Or do you know?
No.
For that guy who has that blog site and gets on his Twitter page and talks shit about B when he has about this many followers, and then claims that, oh, he's not dissing B when he knows he's dissing B.
Trent from that grape juice.
You need to get your priorities straight, okay? Because first of all, how can you claim that you're not dissing? How can you claim that you're not dissing B? First of all, Beyonce is the only female entertainer that's out there today who sings and dances in heels and who swings her hair around. What other female does that? Nobody. No other young female artist does that. So clearly you're talking about Beyonce. Oh, but then you go, oh, well, y'all must have something guilty if y'all... No. You're talking about her and you know you are. Mm-hmm. And you know, I didn't even want to come at Sierra, which I didn't, because Sierra can dance. And I agree with him. Sierra can dance, and when he said Maya, this, that, and the third, I was like, okay, well, I don't know about Maya.
Sierra, bitch, stop leaking your music!
Do you really think it's her?
Look, it's either her record label trying to set her up, they trying to get rid of her ass. Something.
You know what, Joe Work? Instead of you making a video about how you can't stand seeing Beyonce, you need to make a video about how you can't stand Sierra's label leaking her songs.
Ooh, but wait a minute. Joe put out this new song called Put Me Out. That is my motherfucking song.
Well, you know, everybody's talking about it on Twitter, but that's not...
They good?
Yeah. But that's not... Hold on. But that's not what I mean, congratulations, Joe. But that's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I know, but Joe,
because for real. Yeah, well, yeah, good job. But you can't come at somebody who's already doing their thing. You need to come at, not Sierra, but you need to come at the people who are leaking her music and ask them, can y'all stop doing that? You making a video or telling people in a video that you can't stand seeing Beyonce ain't gonna get Sierra
Leave that to me.
Nowhere.
Leave that to me.
Yeah, you know.
Let me stop.
You know, I mean, come on, because truth be told, Beyonce music doesn't get leaked the way Sierra's does. And when Beyonce's music does get leaked, her albums still sell. I mean, can I say I Am Sasha Fierce?
Only count on Beyonce coming out if Kelly or Michelle release something. Otherwise,
yeah, but
let it go.
I mean, I Am Sasha Fierce, the whole album leaked the week before and it still went to
number 1. Oh, come on, who cares? It leaked.
He cares.
I mean,
he needs to worry about Sierra and stop making videos about Beyonce.
Beyonce had her album on MySpace 1 week before the album came out. So.
And Beautiful and Sweet Dreams was out a whole year before the album came out.
Beautiful.
I meant to
Nightmare.
say Sweet Dreams.
Oh yeah, that came out when Michelle came out.
A whole summer before the album.
That's not going to determine if you're going to.
No, it's not going to determine. But Sierra's albums, her songs leaking determines if people gonna buy it, and we've already seen that with Fantasy Ride.
Let me ask you a question before we end this video. You've never bought a Kelly Rowland album, right?
Nope.
Would you be buying one this year?
Oh, I definitely will. Okay.
Yep.
I definitely will.
I'm just curious.
Now let me ask you a question.
And I'm gonna hit stop right at.
Oh no! Don't hit stop. Don't hit stop because I want the people to know the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Will you continue to say that Beyonce's trying to sabotage Kelly Rowland's career?
Think about it, you guys. You answer it.
Don't push stop because I got another question to ask. See, he can't answer the question. This is why they don't like him. He can't answer the question. Why can't he answer the damn question?
Okay, I'm gonna
be a man.
I'm gonna answer it the politically correct way.
No, don't answer it the politically correct way.
I mean,
answer it the Kevin Smith way. Answer it the Skorpion way. You know how Michelle? You know when we met? You know how when we met Michelle, and Michelle said that he be on YouTube cussing every celebrity out under the sun. Well, here's your shining moment. Tell us how you feel. No, I want you to say how you feel. I don't want you to say what I want you to say. Say how you feel.
Okay, I mean, I told y'all already.
No, tell us again.
I don't feel that Kelly, Michelle, or Beyonce should be out at the same time.
That's not what I asked. I asked you, would you continue to say that she's trying to sabotage Kelly's career? That's what I asked. Mm-hmm. You will continue to say that. Okay.
As long as Matthew knows it's Beyonce.
But wait. Hold on.
What?
How do we know he's still her manager?
I said as long as.
Because to be honest with you, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I don't think he's her manager anymore. And I'm being as honest as I can be. I honestly do not think that he's her manager. It sure did.
I don't know. Wait a minute. Wait.
It had to.
No, it didn't. Okay, It didn't stop. All right. Because I didn't see the time rolling.
Okay, but I didn't see it either. But I honestly don't think he's her manager anymore. And I do think that with this next album, I could be wrong. This is just my opinion. I'm not saying that anybody told me that. I'm not saying I read this somewhere. I'm just saying. Well, actually, I did remember with the whole baby situation, and I brought it to your attention that on People.com they mentioned Matthew as being Beyonce's former manager, and I said, that's kind of ironic to say he's her former.
Well, maybe you need to call up somebody.
No, I don't need to do anything. I need to find out when everybody else finds out. But I'm just saying, there's a voice in the back of my head that's telling me that he's no longer her manager. Which, I mean, truth be told, she doesn't really need him anymore. I mean, hello. No more. No, not no more.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Do you think that Brandy should fire her mother?
No. Oh, speaking about, you know what? That's what we were supposed to talk about. Brandy and her mother really dished it out last night. Mm-hmm. I loved their argument because you could tell that it wasn't for the cameras. Yeah, you could tell that it was real. Mm-hmm. And I love when the mother said, I need to go get a glass of water. You want a glass of water? I said, yes, Sonya. But I said to myself, I would love to see Beyonce and Matthew go at it like that. You know, because we already saw when Beyonce went on a DVD. No, I want you to bring the piano in here, you know, or take those candles off that stage. We already seen how she can be you know. But I mean, hey, when you're the boss, hey. But I think that Brandy and her mother, they are so much alike that they don't see it. They don't see it.
Well, see, I haven't watched all the episodes.
I have, because, you know, I don't miss it. I'm just starting. And, you know, I was one of the ones that was dissing Brandy for getting the show. Now I just love it. Ooh. Because I can't wait till Housewives come back on. Ooh, child, that's going to be a mess within a mess.
But, I mean, I don't know. Brandy's mom is just going to be who she is. She's set in her ways, and she's not going to change. And if she changes, it's only going to be maybe 2%. Otherwise, Sonya is going to do something.
But first of all, I agreed with Sonya on certain parts. First of all, she's been Brandy's manager from day one. Look how far she has gotten Brandy in her professional career. She has gotten Brandy so far as her manager that it's not. Some people wish that they could have the success that Brandy had.
But I mean, there should be a separation between being a manager and being a mother. If your child is telling you that, you know, you're showing favoritism over one sibling over another, you should open your eyes to that and see it like that.
But truth be told, truth be told, how many parents do that. Because I've had conversations with your sisters where they said your mom always showed favoritism towards you. But see, you don't see that. You don't, and you're not going to see it. Just like, for instance, I could say that my mom and dad showed favoritism towards my sister. But then my dad would turn around and say, oh no, your mother showed favoritism towards you when you were younger. Because my dad tells stories about how my mom used to literally kick him out of their bed and make him go sleep on the couch when I would cry and want to come sleep in their room. But see, me, I would tune that out and say, well, no, because that's nothing compared to how y'all treat my sister. But then my dad would say, well, no, your sister didn't get it the favoritism the way you got it. But see, me being around you for the past 2 years, I can kind of see how your mother gives you the favoritism. Being as though you're the baby, but of course, you're not going to see that because it's being done with you. Just like my sister didn't see it when I brought it to her attention because it's being done to her. Just like I didn't see it when my dad brought it to my attention because it's being done to me. When it's being done to you, you're never going to see it. You're never going to see it. So do you really expect Sonya to stop and say, oh, no, well, maybe I am showing. No, she's not going to say it because she's the one who's giving the favors. She's not going to stop. And just like Ray J, do you expect him to admit that his mother's showing him favoritism? Hell no. First of all, he can't even admit that he's a fucking 12-year-old in a 30-year-old's body. But we're not even going to get onto him.
He's a rich version of Fantasia's brother, according to people on Twitter.
Well, yeah. And let's get to Chili crying about what's going on with her and Usher. You know what, Chili? You need to just let this be your first and last season of what Chili wants. Because what Chili wants is a therapist, not a man. Because that's what she needs as a therapist. She needs a therapist that is going to set her on the right track to being happy. Because for what I'm seeing is Chili has her standards are too high. She really doesn't know what she wants. I don't even think she's happy within herself. I think she's trying to find a man to make her happy. Okay? And from what I hear on Twitter, her son doesn't have table manners. So maybe she should teach her son some table manners.
Oh, they must be talking about it from when they were sitting down eating.
Well, I didn't see it, but everybody on Twitter went off about how her son didn't have any table manners. So, me personally, I think that Chili isn't too happy within what's going on within her. So she needs to stop and find out what's going on with her before she could try to find a man. Because
maybe she'll end the season with not finding a man, but I don't think
she should.
I don't think it should be a second season.
I don't think it should be a second season either.
Or Basketball Wives, or
Basketball Wives are so messy. The way they, and Royce, let me tell you something, Royce. You are 2 fries short of a Happy Meal. Because the way those girls conned you into thinking that girl was talking about you, whether she was or she wasn't, the way you went about confronting her was so wrong. And the way that girl kicked you, you deserved it. You deserved to get kicked like that. Because I would have kicked you like that too. And the way they sabotaged, what's her name? Matt Barnes' fiance. I don't know what her name is either. And I watch it. And I still don't know what her name is. But I think that was wrong how they did her like that. But Evelyn, you need to mind your business and worry about finding a man with your strong face looking self. Jennifer, you need to worry about signing those divorce papers from your husband because he treats you like a dog, and then you listening to Evelyn and them and they telling you to go out and cheat on your man. You just as dumb as they are. And then Susie, I don't even know who was married to you because you look like a transvestite. I don't know what's going on. And then I just don't know. I don't know where this show is going. Like, what is the point of Basketball Wives? Is somebody going to get married? By next season, are they going to have a wife on that show? Because they only have one wife and she's heading down divorce lane. So, what's going on? Shawnee O'Neal, first of all, you are like the Ryan Seacrest of Basketball Wives. We see you when it comes on, and then we see you when it goes off.
Did she give her opinion about what's going on or something?
No, she just commentates, and then in the beginning, she does, well, this is what happened last week. Evelyn and them. And then the show comes on. And then at the end, well, there y'all have it. It's like, girl, what? Why did they promote the show as if you were going to actually be on the show when you're not on the show? You were only in like the first 2 episodes and then that was it. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand because you don't want nobody up in you and Shaq's business. But we already know the tea. The tea is you was sleeping with your trainer, and you got caught, That's the tip.
everyone, this is the end of the Skorpion Show tonight.
You know, because I said what I needed to say. I said what I needed to say. You know.
I said what I need to say 15 minutes
Because, you know,
ago.
Wendy Williams, she ain't got nothing on me. Don't get me and Wendy on the couch together, because we'll be good girlfriends. Because I'll tell her. Go ahead, I'll let you talk.
I had this wonderful thought on Twitter last night.
What's that?
I said, what if MTV gave us a show like they did Man and Wife? Give us a set that looks like the house and put us on TV. Give us a fucking show.
I don't know Man and Wife. Who
Man and Wife that be in the bed. Fat man scooping his wife.
I didn't watch that show. I didn't watch any shows on MTV except for The Hills. And when Lauren Conrad left, that was the end.
Well, y'all know what I'm talking about.
When she left, when Elsie left, that was the end of me and MTV and The Hills. Cause how you gonna replace Lauren Conrad with that girl? I can't even remember what her name is, but they claim that she was from the OC. So what? I like the Elsie, Lauren Conrad. That's who they should have kept on that show. And you know what? Audrina is dumb. She's just dumb. Because that guy, I don't know what his name was, Ricky Bobby or whatever his name was, but he used to treat her like shit. And she used to always go back to him. And then that guy, Brody, I didn't know if he was really messing with Lauren Conrad or not. But let me tell you something. I don't like the way he did her, and I don't like the way he did Audrina. And another thing, Whitney used to get on my nerves because she used to always act like she didn't know what was going on. Did you stop it on me?
No.
Don't stop it on me because I'm still talking. But anyway, I don't like MTV. I don't like BET. And, you know, I just don't like nothing. I just sit at home and watch CNN. Because I don't watch Fox and I don't watch NBC.